How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the I Am Zain podcast. I am your host, Zain. On today's episode, we are going to dive into finding your own visual style. Whether you're a filmmaker, photographer, or vlogger, your visual style is your creative footprint. It's how people recognize your work without seeing your name. I'm going to be showing you 4 tips on how to really find your signature style. And as always, I'm going to throw in some challenges, so hopefully you could take up to the task. All right, let's get into it. Tip number 1, choose your own palette. Colors are powerful and can instantly set a mood for your scene. Think of Wes Anderson's pastel palettes or the bold hues of Blade Runner 2049. Experiment with different color schemes and see what speaks to you. Do warm tones invoke comfort or a sense of nostalgia? Or do the cool tones create tension? This is also helpful when you are using this color scheme method for your Instagram account or any social media account. You want the viewers to see that you have a color scheme going on, and that makes it more cohesive to the mind. So when they go to your page, they know what kind of color palettes to expect. So if they are trying to emulate you, usually what ends up happening is they try to look at what color palettes you use, what styles you use. Do you boost up red colors or do you dull them down? Now I have a challenge for you. Try creating a short scene with 2 dominant colors. Let those colors drive the emotions of the scene. Tip number 2, embrace contrast. Light and shadow are the bread and butter of visual storytelling. So a strong contrast can add drama, while softer lighting can create a sense of intimacy. So think of a film noir versus a romantic comedy. When you play with the contrast, you're playing with the mood. Check out this shot where I let shadows fall across half of the subject's face. See how it adds a bit of mystery. Which of the genres do you use lighting more effectively? Let me know in the comments below. Tip number 3, select focal lenses. Your choices of lenses can dramatically affect the look and feel of your shots. So wide angle shots can make the space feel more expansive and surreal, while 50mm prime lenses can give you a sense of natural cinematic depth. Try them out and see what they can do for your filming. Pro tip, if you use a black mist filter with a 1/4, you'll get a lot of blooming happening, like little halos in the lights that you see. So I usually use that filter when taking pictures at night because it makes the neon lights glow a little bit more and it gives it more of like a dreamy look and maintains its sharpness at the same time. Let me show you some shots that I took over the years using that filter. Tip number 4, balance symmetry and chaos. Symmetry can create a sense of order, but sometimes breaking that symmetry can feel more organic and real. Great visual storytelling often finds a balance between these 2 extremes. For example, see how I framed the shot with a perfectly centered subject, and now compare it to this off-centered frame that feels a little bit more dramatic. Finding your visual style is a journey, and it's about experimenting and discovering what resonates with you. Remember, the camera is just a tool. Your vision is what makes the difference. I would like to highlight Jersey Media. They are in the area. I gotta support my fellow Jersey people. They've been putting out fire content for many restaurant businesses, many small businesses and major businesses. They've been working so hard, and I just want to personally give them a shout out for really pushing through. I know they're gonna go really far, and that little rocket ship in their logo is gonna take them as far as the eye can see. And I really give them praise, and they do such an amazing job. Shout out to Jersey Media. Take us to the moon and beyond. Thanks for tuning in to the I Am Zain film class. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time, keep creating, keep experimenting, and I'll be seeing you next week.